Hello, friends. Today we are going to talk about the benefits of oil pulling, or let's say who should practice it. Normally, people think that oil pulling is very good when you have any kind of oral cavity or buccal cavity disease or something to do with the teeth and gums, but actually, it is not like this. As I've told you many times, that Ayurveda focuses mainly towards the preventive part. If we talk about the preventive part, then oil pulling is not a medicine, it is a part of your daily routine. Doing Gandusha every day in the morning helps in a lot many ways. Let's talk about few of them. The first, very important, bad breath. Yes, this is a very common problem these days that people suffer from bad breath. Then they use these harsh mouthwashes and they feel that wow, this is very good. And actually, what happens is these mouthwashes, okay, they help in balancing the bad breath, but they destroy the flora of your buccal cavity. So that's why oil pulling is very important. If you do it, you not only clean your mouth but also improves your digestion. Second, very common is bleeding gums. Yes, sometimes it is because of the deficiencies, but if you have any kind of bleeding gums or any kind of gum related problems, oil pulling is the must do for you because it creates a coating which basically prevents inflammation in your mouth and also gives strength to your teeth. The third, very common, dry mouth. Very commonly seen, a lot of people who drink a lot of caffeine, let's say tea or coffees, or who work a lot in the long working hours, they have dryness in the mouth. So if you do oil pulling every day in the morning, you basically maintain the mucus and the enzyme secretion in the mouth, so it helps. And also last, if you have any kind of acidity problems, let's say gastric reflux, which is again a very common problem, if you practice oil pulling, so oil basically pulls the toxins from your esophagus, or let's say the food pipe. For example, if you do oil pulling every day in the morning, so whatever food you ate last night, it basically, maybe it is digested. But if it is not digested, something is left over, stays in your esophagus. In the morning, when you do oil pulling, it basically pulls the toxins out and it helps you a lot in balancing your acidity levels. So these are very important. But there is one more thing important, and that is who should not do oil pulling. Yes, this is also very important. Who is not suitable for oil pulling? So, if you have any kind of mouth ulcers, then better not to do oil pulling, right? One thing. Second thing, children or maybe infants who are very small, they should also not do oil pulling because sometimes they swallow it. And when you do this oil pulling in the mouth, the toxins are in the mouth. So that has to be spit it out, not swallowed. So that's why if you are a child and you do it in the supervision of your parents, then it is good, otherwise better not to do it. And third, very important, if you have any kind of dental problems, for example, you are going through, let's say, root canal treatment, or you already have cavities or any kind of problems with the dental issues, then it's better to avoid oil pulling, because I've already told that oil pulling is a habit, it is a supportive therapy, it is a supportive part of your daily routine which helps in maintaining the oral health, but it is not a substitute for any kind of your dental problems or any kind of diseases. So do oil pulling every day. Try to prevent yourself from any kind of diseases and imbalances. Take care, stay healthy, and stay smiling. Namaste.